Yeah, yeah, homeboy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Yeah, homeboy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. I'm not that girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I don't need love. Hey, hey. 'Cause the love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, homeboy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Yeah, homeboy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be today's grand finals where we are going to be seeing two teams compete against each other. This is going to happen between Team TFF versus one and only Team Weird Esports. Both the teams making it till the grand finals. They had an amazing start from 128 teams, and we are finally down to the top two teams of our Operation Spike presented by Frolic Esports. With me here, it's gonna be Ahana, who will be, the co-caster for today. And welcome Ahana on board with me.
Thank
And how
you.
really excited are you for today's grand finals?
Thank you so much. I wasn't here since the beginning, so this is completely exciting because, like, again, the teams that make it all the way to the end are so amazing. Like, they literally have a winning streak of what, 6 or 7 matches already. I'm so
Yeah.
excited to see which one is gonna be able to continue this. And yeah, I mean, even the maps for today are pretty amazing. So I think let's just dive into the game.
Yeah, see, let's first look after what sort of map are we seeing here with the first map, which is I guess going to be Bind. Bind is going to be the first map of today, and let's see that what sort of agent pick are we expecting here. The match will be starting any minute because the players are already ready. But with that, आज की जो हमारी defending team first रहेगी at this map of split, I guess, which is happening at the first map. This is going to be Team TFF who will be defending, and Team Attackers के side से it's going to be Team Attacker, Weird Esports.
That's right. And I am completely rooting for both of these teams to come with their A game and give us like the best performance ever because finals, come on. And yeah, I think we can just go back in and see what they have for us.
Let's see, we are all set to go, and with that, welcome all the viewers. Before the map start, let me remind you that Frolic Esports is giving away double patch, so double battle pass giveaway throughout the stream. So make sure that you are active throughout the stream, and by the end of the stream, you will get to know the winners, the two winners who will get the episode 3 battle pass. With that, let's hop into directly towards the agent selection right now. And हमारी जैसे हमने discuss किया split का map होने वाला है. Team TFF is going to be defending. Weird Esports is on the attacking side. यहाँ पे अगर agent selection की बात करें तो it's gonna be a good lock-in coming in from most of the players from the side of defenders जो TFF है. Artgun seems to be like एक double controller का gameplay देखने को मिलने वाला है along with double duelist. So they are compromising on the initiator but definitely has a killjoy as a sentinel.
That's right. And I mean, you know me, I'm a huge fan of Killjoy. So pretty much rooting for TFF more on this one, but let's see. Last time, we've talked about, which which Sentinel is better, whether it's Killjoy or Cypher, and I think Killjoy is a better one. So let's see if that face-off actually brings in any new things to this map. And I'm pretty excited to see Viper as well on Split.
Well, I'm really excited as well. And with that, let's just enjoy this view which we are getting to see of Split right now. Split, one of those most, I guess, the shortest map we can say in this game of Valorant, and with the smallest map being played. That it's quite a map of narrow streets where most of the players do prefer playing on a very passive gameplay. यहाँ पे if you wish to attack a Hana, that you have to check each and every corner. So this sometimes really goes into the advantage of those who are just holding some corners. That's when we say that it's a bit of a defense oriented map. But definitely after the meta, when we saw a few of the changes being made into the map of Split, I would really like to hear it from you that which team do you think has a bigger advantage from their respective sides.
I think for this, defenders are gonna have a bigger advantage because the sites are a little bit smaller, so it's easier to hold on to it. And there's a lot of elevation differences coming into the map. There are lower grounds, higher grounds, everything. So whenever the attacker is trying to move in, they have more angles to check than the defender themselves because they know exactly where the attacker is gonna be coming from. The sound cues are gonna be like super important in this game. So I feel like the defenders are gonna have a benefit on this map, but let's see if these people prove me wrong, because well, that's something that's always happened to me.
Well, let's see. With that, the match has already started. Cypher from the side of Team Attackers, which is going to be Weird Esports, is being tagged a bit. He's down to 38 HP, but we are seeing quite a passive gameplay. Gameplay here. He-Man is down to quite a low HP, but there comes an amazing healing orb being seen from his teammate itself, and still we the 40 seconds into the round, and not yet we have got to see any sort of first bloods.
That's right, and goodness, like Omen is going on with the smokes already, trying to get all of the attackers off guard, but they have really put in an effort in creating the wall and creating a difference between the attackers and defenders. That was supposed to be a really good flank, but it didn't land well because the attackers were pretty sure of how this could work out for the defenders. It's making a really good game right now with a 3v3 situation coming in. However, the attackers are low on HP, so that gives a advantage to the defenders.
Well, back-to-back trade coming in from the side of Team TFF. It's gonna be a 2v2 scenario. Half defuse already ho chuka hai, and it seems as if Winter wants to go in for a full defuse, but he does not take that risk because he knows that RJ is down to 36 HP. अगर उनको यहाँ पे down कर दिया जाता तो शायद एक बहुत ही अच्छा advantage मिल जाता for stopping that post-plant scenario to get defused. But an amazing work being done from the side of Reina as well, and already the first round has been won from the side of Team Defenders itself. Wenji, the duelist, has done a best job, doing like 3 kills back to back, and that's gonna be a good start for the side of Team Defenders. Back to back, they would want to make sure that they are confirming, I guess, 2 rounds so that the Creds advantage which they are having, they are maintaining it. But I want to know, okay, it seems as if Reina was maybe going in for a save, but no, it's not. Rather, it's gonna be Weird, He-Man, and Sam CF who will be buying a Sheriff.
That's right, and I mean, I saw the last kill getting taken by a ghost, so that was something really amazing. And there comes a 3 kill from the side of Viper. Oh my goodness, they are proving me right. I'm so excited about that.
Well, that was, an amazing start. Already he uses his poison clouds. Make sure that even if someone is just, denying that cloud, the poison cloud, we can rather say a smoke towards it. They are trying to be some smoke criminal. So on the other hand, it's just some damage being done. And on the other hand, it was Viper waiting with a heavy armor along with a Spectre. That Prime Spectre doing some damage, but He-Man is still alive right now. He manages to take a healing off, but was just able to capitalize on 18 HP of healing. Let's see कि जो 10 second तक उनके पास ये healing रहेगा. Will he be able to take any more guys down? Because he doesn't have any sort of more ability. The snake bite does come in, and that's gonna leave him to a 1v4 scenario. A job well done by just denying that flawless round. But now we can see he's down to 1 HP. One single bullet being fired, and I think it's gonna be game over for them. But still he manages to get a second K as well. An amazing 2K for him, and what a way to damage some sort of economical like I can say some deficit for them.
That's right, and I mean that was quite a round. Such a booming, beginning coming in from the side of Viper, and then a few rounds going in and out from both the sides, and then the last 2 kills from Reyna. I mean, at that point, I would have literally lost hope and been like, "All right, come kill me because I cannot clutch this." But Reyna did stick on with her, courage and go ahead, went ahead to take 2 kills, denying the flawless round. That was pretty impressive.
Well, that was, but here we can see Argan just failing up his, one side Poison Cloud, but kills doesn't stop him, and that's going to be back-to-back 2 kills being already taken from the side of Argan with his Phantom itself. 4v3 ka scenario ho chuka, and this is a good start for the side of Team Defenders yet again. They know कि हमारी जो team, Weird Esports है, they are not having a good, armory. They are just down, they have a full bar, but definitely if they lose it, it's going to be very difficult for them. It seems to be as Samsi F is also gonna get spotted, but there's when he's bringing the healing off. 4v3 का scenario बन चुका है, and the Impress ultimate which is online currently for Team Defenders, I think that could be a good punishable job if anything goes the other way around for Team Defenders.
That's right, and I mean, I have no clue how these players are coming in with this performance, because this is outstanding. Back-to-back 2 rounds, that too in finals. Like, they have damaged economy far enough to be able to secure one more round, and they're already in man count advantage. So I think this is gonna be another round for TFF. However, this is too soon to give it away, because if this goes into a post-plan scenario, that could be advantageous for the attacking side.
No charges for you.
Well, we know it's only 20 seconds left, and it seems as if Vinjay is already looking to rotate. Let's see कि what are we seeing towards the side of B. B side यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा action में देखने वाले. 13 seconds are left, and this is gonna be a very bad scenario. 1 kills come in, but that's gonna be back-to-back 2 kills as well. The spy carrier is gonna be taken down, but does he has enough time to play into a post-run scenario? 1v1 का scenario हो चुका है. TFF के RJ जो है is already walking his way all the way from the side of A towards the side. He knows for a fact that Crucial is gonna be playing at a B main area. Let's see कि यहाँ पे किस तरीके से अपने लिए time buy करते हैं. Astra is playing a mind game. Astra is betting. He's just gambling right now. She's making sure she's just able to rotate. She will go all the way from the side of heaven to make sure that she's able to take the last guy down. RJ knows for a fact that pros do not fake, and यहाँ पे half defuse already हो चुका है. So I don't think that he has enough time to play, but there comes an amazing third round as well. Weird Crucial knew that it wasn't his plan. It was just a default plan. अगर एक open plan रहता तो शायद एक option भी बन सकता था, but that's what I said, that he is playing on a very huge gamble.
That's right, and I mean, Essa had really little HP. The fact that she even went in with the plant is good enough, and I was not expecting her to be able to hold on to that. But planning it in still is better than not planning it in. Like, again, the gamble is better than nothing. So that was a good move coming in from Astra. So I'm gonna commend her for that. But again, another round for TFF. So I guess TFF is coming on stronger than Weird so far. But again, we've seen like Valorant teams go on for like retake even after 7-1. So this is a small lead. This is more like an advantage, not a lead. But let's see if things change when we see Weird Esports going into defense.
Well, what I'm seeing is a first time a Viper, taking a mid control completely into her Viper's pit, and that's gonna be team, TFF already denying that any sort of mid control would be taken from the side of Weird Esports. यहाँ पे सिर्फ दो ही options बचता हमारी team attackers के लिए. Either they rush in from the A side or either they rush in towards the B main side. A पे जरूर heaven control यहाँ पे ले सकते वो, but with that, mid being denied, I think it's really gonna be some difficult execution for them to visit any sort of site.
That's right, and I mean, Midka control is completely in the arms of the defenders, and once they move in towards A, it's gonna be easy for them to hold on to the site. However, I think the attackers are trying to divert their moves. I'm still seeing undecided moves coming in from the spike holder, and the spike carrier is kind of trying to go all the way from B and then rotate all the way to A. So I'm not sure what they're trying to plant at, but all the collection seems to be at A. So we're definitely gonna be seeing a lot of action and a lot of kills coming in very soon.
Well, with that, it seems as if already the sad execution has been made. RJ comes up with an amazing, time to use up his spawn grenade. That's gonna be the first guy denied. Second guy is also denied, and it's gonna be Sentinel versus Sentinel. But there comes Vinci with a drop shot, and already the round is being won yet again from Team TFF. Weird Esports, we did not expect it कि इतना ज़्यादा, अपने opponent को round की lead दे देंगे. पर जरूर यहाँ पे BO3 का तो series ही, even if they lose the first half, even if they lose the first map, they have have more maps into the favor, but still, this is not the weird esports we know for a fact. They are playing, playing it so patiently. Look at the patient level with they're having. They too are just gambling with the time. They're making sure that they just panic, defenders by not showing up anywhere, so that they would feel that either they are on the spawn side or either they are just patiently holding 5-man stack. But in the end, की जो rotations हमें देखने को मिलता है, and in the end का जो post plan scenario at the very last second, I think that is something which is not working for them at this point.
That's right, and I think they really need to come in with a change in strat right now. I am seeing the first blood being taken by Beard this time. They're already in a 2-man advantage. Really good kills coming in from Reina, and I mean we could be seeing a round going in for Beard finally.
Well, it's not only that, but also if you see, He-Man is having such a good map control here. What was even Sam CF imagining or thinking to do? कहीं ना कहीं वो इधर down हो चुके, flawless round आ सकता था. But let me remind you, most of the players are definitely on, Sheriff right now. And one more thing to remember is that only one single player is having the rifle, which is going to be He-Man. Sam CF जो हमारे Sage थे उनके पास भी था, but he just dropped his down, drop कर दिया उसे weapon उस जगह पे जहाँ पे I don't think his teammate can even go and retrieve. Do you think if playing against just the Sheriff it's gonna be a retake very doable for TFF?
One enemy remaining.
I don't think TFF is going to be able to make it this round because it's again in a 1v4 situation. However, it's really possible for Killjoy to go in alone, but I don't think she is like equipped enough. She doesn't have a lockdown. Her utilities are all used already, so I don't think she has a shot this time. She should just save, run for a save.
Thrifty.
Well, that's when it's gonna be a thrifty round coming in. That was an amazing round. Look at the spam. Whoa, that is amazing. That is some aggression, and that's what I told that we know that what are weird esports. Finally, it seems as if they are back, and look at that final kill being done. He wasn't really anticipating him to be there. He might be just spamming it so that he gets some sort of damage being done if there is an opponent on the other side. But that was some like amazing gameplay which was shown from the side of weird esports.
That's right, and I mean, I am happy to see them, coming back because again, it's not gonna be a fruitful game if we don't see them making use of all the equalizers that can come into play. I'm really hoping to see an equalizer before the first half, but let's see if that's gonna be possible.
Well, with that, we can see Artgun is here holding quite a good angle. He gets the first kill, gets the second kill as well. And Alike is going to be the one who will be giving him some hand. But with the last player being remaining, that is going to be some difficult thing. After this round, Team TFF have proved themselves that if they are losing a round, it's just because of their mistake. And if they want to win it, they just win it this way, the way they just denied any sort of heaven control being made. Almost 3 players were just down to that upper stairs where, which leads you all the way from the side of mid towards the B heaven. An amazing flawless round is something which I'm really expecting and looking forward to see from these players. But let's see, can Crucial really manage to deny that?
It was taken out soon as you said that, and there was a really good kill coming in from the side of Alike. We were seeing that Crucial was being pinched from both the sides. It was not gonna be a winning game at all, but yeah, I mean, this round seems really strong coming in from the attacker side. Everybody has their ultimates online, so we have seen already that spamming your ultimates in a specific sequence can always give you a round because ultimates in this game are pretty strong. So if they go in for the right ones at the right time, they might just take this round very easily.
Well, they definitely would, and with that, let's start the round number 7 for today. At the very start of the round, here comes the showstopper. None of the players were being taken down, nor even being damaged, but the ultimate being online from the side of attackers is something which is really going to give them a very competitive edge at this current round. They have the resurrection online, so they can bring up that showstopper agent as well. Along with that neural theft and the Impress ultimate, I really expect to see some domination coming in. Definitely, Cosmic Divide is going to be one of those advantages as well, but from the side of Team TFF, it's only gonna be one single Impress ultimate being online. So do you expect a 5-2 scoreline here?
We can have a 5-2 scoreline very well, and I already declared that would be a really easy thing to do for the attackers right now. They've already resurrected Raze, but it didn't work out for them. She got taken out by the clone Raze already, and we are in a 4v3 situation. They do have a man disadvantage on their side, on the attacker's side, but this does not seem like they're gonna be able to make it up now. It seems like a lost cause.
Well, definitely, with two players being taken down, बहुत ही अच्छी, उन्होंने comeback किया अपने round में, but it seems as if
30
Vinja
seconds
is
left.
just gonna get a bit whiffed with a spray of Glitch Pop Vandal, and that's gonna be him trading down as well. 2v3 के scenario में again they are playing with a big gamble of time. The spam comes in good. Sam CF is gonna get tagged up, and if he goes for a healing, that is gonna
Turret
give some sort
destroyed.
of sound cue. The spawn
One
grenade is
enemy
gonna be
remaining.
saved at the very end second, and Ally comes up with a peek onto that heaven area, and that's gonna be the sixth round as well secured. I really think that weird esports are just compromising on the domination which they have. Like they have some sort of dominating capabilities. They can just rush in and make sure that with their amazing crosshair placements and definitely aim power, they can really win those crosshair fights. But just being down to patiently just playing with an objective of going into the side at the very end second, I think that's more of a panic situation for them, where under pressure they are just not able to perform at their best.
That's right, and that does not seem to be the best thing, because in a game like Valorant, you don't want to let the pressure get the best of you. I'm seeing Magmatic asking in chat, when is the giveaway? The giveaway is already online. You can go ahead and click on the links in the description to participate. Thanks for joining.
Well, definitely, do check out the link, because it's for the giveaway, because it's not just one, but it's two. So you have a more chance as well. With that, an initial kill comes up from Winjay. It's gonna be him backing off as well, with that dismiss ability being used from the side of Rena. Already, team Hamari jo Weird Esports are just down to two players, and with only two players being alive, and like Astra being down to quite a low HP, this is gonna be very difficult for them to make sure that they are having some sort of winning possibilities in this round.
Right, and also Astra is the spike carrier and also the easier one to kill here. So if she actually loses her life, it's gonna be really difficult because obviously the defending team is gonna hold on to the spike when they once notice that it's gone. So that's gonna be really difficult to
One
retake
enemy
from the
remaining.
side of
Spike down B.
Empress, and I don't think she's gonna be able to make it in. Like Reina is gonna be stopped outside, and she does get taken out by the clone Reina. Right as I say it. So there's another round for the defenders. My dreams of seeing an equalizer in the first half are gone. Gone with this round. It's sealed off.
Well, this was a good amazing round which we got to see. We are expecting a technical timeout being taken from the side of Weird Esports, and this is something
Need a
which we
drop.
really saw from them at the semi-finale as well, when they were up against Team NBD, dominating Team NBD with a 2-0 scoreline in the BO3. That was something amazing which we got to see. But for now, to all the viewers who have tuned in, thank you everyone for tuning in. You are looking at the Frolic Esports presenting the Operation Spike. आज का जो हमारा ग्रैंड फाइनल्स होने वाला है, दिस मैच इज हैपनिंग बिटवीन टीम TFF वर्सेस टीम वियर्ड Esports. ये जो है मैप नंबर 1 है, so still any team wins, the other team has a equal advantage to make sure that they are coming back. And with that, do not forget to hit that like and sub button as well, because it's really gonna be quite encouraging and the best way to support us.
Right, and while we're in the timeout, feel free to join the giveaway. It's a simple click, so go ahead, do it, and yes, enroll yourself because it's 2 battle passes. Keep one for yourself, keep one for your friends. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Keep your Smurfs online. I don't care, but just get into the giveaway because why not take anything that's coming in for free, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what, and that too when it's gonna be the battle pass itself of our favorite game, PC game, Valorant, and that too of episode 3. I personally think that episode 3 is one of the best battle passes after all the things. I saw a variety of skins which we get as a whole, and I really think that I would be looking forward as well to participate.
That's right. I am trying to get all of my friends to watch this because this is amazing. Like on a or on finals, seeing a domination like that's not like every other day that you see a final going into that kind of huge lead from a team. So this is completely new and this is completely interesting. So I'm pretty much getting everyone to watch it. some
Well,
some
with
good
that,
food
it's
coming in.
it's
Yeah.
also that I'm also loving the production here, because the amazing cinematic view, which split is something, Ahana, which I think we may be casting it first time, because rarely
Watch it,
any
find
team
it.
takes split as an option for them.
That's right. The last time we were casting together, Split was a decider, but we never went to the decider. So this time I'm happy we're actually getting into the map, and the way this map is designed is really interesting with all the, ups and downs, multiple angles. So that really does
Spike
test your
planted.
gun skill. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see something really good coming in from the next rounds. Now that the timeout is over, we're already seeing a man disadvantage coming in though. So I don't know if the timeout really worked out for Weird Esports.
Well, it did work out because initially we saw them getting the easiest and the fastest side execution which they ever could. Wow, that was just a moment when he know that he is going to be taken down, and that's why he was just hopping around with his Vandal. कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे 2v3 का scenario बन चुका है. The diffuse might be going on, but there comes an amazing kill, back-to-back 2 kills being connected, and look at that headshot. The neural theft is quite online, but there comes a Viper split as well. It's a starving bullet, but he does not have enough time to work with, and that's going to be the round where Weird Esports is going to be securing the first bar round as well into their favor. But let me remind you again, जो पहला round जीती थी हमारी team Weird Esports ने, that wasn't even their bar round. That was a thrifty round. And after the timeout being taken, now it seems as if they want to get a bit serious. They want to get a bit into the momentum where they can, make sure that they are ending it at a minimum of 7-5 scoreline. The side execution was just beautiful, playing the cosmic divide, and वो गलतियां को वो दोहरा रहे नहीं है. The thing which they did, like they are waiting till the very end second. They played it quite fast, and that was an important thing to secure the post-plan scenario.
That's right. And I mean, you always want to make sure that you are able to hold on to your plan once you put it in. So that's something we're seeing from the side of Weird now, and that's good. That's good. It's finally playing in their favor, and I appreciate seeing that because, again, don't want a lopsided final. Want a real good pack coming in from both the sides because, again, that's what's gonna make it, worth the time.
Well, I can assure you that that won't be the case because it's gonna be Weird Esports up against Team TFF. Look at this, smoke criminal coming in. Winjay trying to be a bit aggressive, trying to be, that X factor to make sure that he's getting that first blood, but not when, Weird Esports are already having their back of their teammates as well. The spawn grenade is already open. MF God comes up with an amazing kill. That was some good kill being taken here. Juzo cancels it sleepy because he does not want to make sure that he is giving some sort of sound cue. But with that, we are going to be seeing a post-plant scenario where only one agent out of all 5 will be on side. The rest other are spread across the map.
Right, and I mean, I get it that after the timeout, Weird will be coming in with a better gameplay, but I don't see how TFF kind of lost the way because like they were having all correct reflex placed in line, all correct strats going on for them, but then suddenly they just lost all of it.
Well, and it's not all of it, it's a flawless round. Like, they lost all of it without even giving some damage to the opponent team, which is going to be Weird Esports. 7-3 के scoreline के बाद, we know for a fact that it's only 2 rounds being remaining for the first half to end. ये first half कौन से scoreline से end होने वाला है? Do let me know your predictions.
I think we'll see a 7-5 because Weird Esports is looking pretty strong right now, and I want to see a 7-5 because again, 6-6 say 7-5. Not much of a difference. Don't want to go for an 8-4. No, that's way too much lead on the side of the defenders. I don't want to give that to them. Not just yet. Because like, the second half needs to be just as power packed as the first. So looking for 7-5.
Well, but for now, good news for the side of Team TFF would be that whatever happens, they are already going into a second half with a lead. So, अपने defending advantage था तो उन्होंने अपना पूरा advantage, he made sure that they are keeping it in their favor. But with 2 rounds remaining, let's see कि ये जो buy round उनके side से आए. If they lose this round, I don't think that वो last round उनके favor में बिल्कुल भी जाएगा when it comes to these inventory purchases.
That's right, and that is going to be really crucial because again, from the side of TFF, we've seen a strong gameplay coming in during the first quarter. But again, to hold on to it, they're gonna need to invest in stuff like not having your abilities, not having your utilities, and your guns is gonna be always a drawback in a game like Valorant. So you want to make sure you're able to do that. With a 5v4 scenario, we're already in a post-plan situation. The attackers are going in pretty strong. Weird has kind of like sharpened their knives into that timeout, and this is working out very well for them. Very well.
Well, the round is already begun, and that's going to be an amazing kill coming in from Ajay. Back to back Duskull comes in from the side of MF God, and look at these duelists being so damaging. Iman either DT no chuka, and this gives the room for breathe as well for the side of Team Defender with the last player being alive. It's going to be Awake coming up with an amazing trigger control patience, and he takes the last guy down. I really think that was some amazing round as well, which we got to witness. But are you seeing that the way they are using the Astra abilities here? I think that is something which Omen is not being able to do from the defending side.
That's right. I mean, Astra versus Omen. Clearly, for this game, Astra is ruling right now. She's ruling, and I'm not seeing that much coming in from Omen. However, I want to. I really want to. I'm seeing Killjoy trying really hard with her utilities, being able to, take a couple of kills during the first quarter. But then again, she is not able to execute as much anymore, and I think one of the reasons is because she's not able to invest in her utilities anymore. Costly utilities coming in with that agent. But let's see if this last round before swap is gonna be any option for TFF to manage a double than opponent scoreline, because that's how they would want to go into the second half, even though we are planning for a more equal scoreline with one more round coming in for the side of Beard. But that's how I think the defenders would want to go.
Well, even if it goes to an 8-4, I don't think that it is gonna make much difference, because equalizer. So anyway, we can expect, because Weird Esports को भी तो defending का advantage मिलेगा second half में, and when they get that initial advantage, definitely they do not want to make sure that they're just giving away those rounds. Weird Esports यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा comeback तो यहाँ पे कर चुकी है, but initially the last round was also quite amazing once it comes to those side executions. I did told for a fact that if defenders will lose, they might not go in for a good ban. That's why we are looking at few Spectres and Bulldog being seen. On the other side, Amari Weird Esports, I don't think they have anything to worry about. The main thing is obviously the mid control, which beautifully the way Team Defenders are taking it. I think it's really amazing. Here comes a party, and there comes the first kill onto the clone duelist as well. And look who has been even taken down. The Radiant player from the side of Weird Esports, and the main duelist who is Reina, which we can say the top fragger as well. A very, very expensive kill for them, I think.
Right, and with that, we are seeing a man advantage coming in for the side of Team TFF once again after a really long, gap of not having first bloods coming in their favor. So this is gonna be, a morale booster for them going into the last round before the swap. And yeah, I noticed you said that defense advantage I got towards the side of Weird Esports in the next half, and I think that makes it clear enough that you agree with the statement that split is gonna be more advantageous towards the defenders. So thanks for the agreement.
Like so far, so we are seeing that, and like it's the factors as well what we see. So just look at a defender, like he's just holding off a single angle, and once it's an attacker, they are just rotating their mouse each and every angle, and if they just even miss out, it's really going to be difficult. But for not having those many initial buy, here comes an good execution, side execute ho chuka, but still it's going to be a 3v3 scenario. The neural that does comes in from the side of attackers, but यहाँ पे run and gun होने वाला है. Astra was on the cosmic mode, but what a cover given. MF God doing an amazing job. Vingel, it seems as if he likes to get taken down by that initial thing, but an ace coming in from the side of Weird Esports MF, and what a way to get that 5th round. That was an amazing game plan. The best kill which I really liked it was that the cover which he gave to his opponent, the cover which he gave to his teammate. यहाँ पे Astra पूरे तरीके से cosmic form में थी, वहाँ पे sound क्यों लिया? एक बहुत ही अच्छे स्पेक्टर के रन एंड गन के साथ. I really think that he did an amazing job just securing the round there for the side of Team Defenders.
That's right, and I mean that was quite an execution coming in from MF God, and I really gotta appreciate the work put in there, because this was astoundingly good. Like the best way to end the first half of the game.
Well, 7-5 scoreline. Now this is gonna be when we need either a domination for team attackers, or either it's a round being a map being already secured from the side of team defenders. Because यहाँ पे अगर domination नहीं रहेगा, तो I really think it's really gonna be quite hard for them to execute towards any side. I wanna see कि after the side switch we can't really expect nothing. We have seen players competing so majorly कि 6-6 तक तो उन्होंने खींच लिया, but after that initial switch, it really goes to a 13-6, because once team attackers are going on a defense and they have an objective being changed to settled and to maintain that momentum, I think that really takes few rounds for them.
Right, and I mean, in this point, I really feel like agar TFF is not able to make the next 2 rounds, they might want to go in for a timeout, because this is high time. The first 2 rounds, again, I am gonna give that away, because like um you have your pistol round. There's gonna be a whole new reset button coming in after the switch, so you might want to like work on that. But this was not the time I was expecting them to take a timeout, but I hope it works out for them, because the lead has closed all the way from 6 to 4, so that's huge.
Well, now I can really feel that it's gonna be one of those amazing epic grand finals. Because who even takes a timeout when your players are not AFK and you're just investing 800 crits in a pistol round? यहाँ पे जरूर एक start discussion हो रहा रहेगा, कुछ ना कुछ जरूर all teams will be making sure planning out for themselves, because really timeout, it's just not one single team but for the other team as well, that they get enough time to make sure that what are they gonna do, whether they might be playing on a 2-1-2 where we are seeing two players already up towards the A and B side and one single player onto the mid side, or else we can see one of these sides being available at the very retake scenario. MF God seems to be enjoying his way towards his rope and vents area, and really a very good way to spend his time out with, rather than discussing with his teammate.
Pretty sure the discussion is going on along with all of that, and they're definitely going on with bolder moves, because none of the teams can actually write each other off, because like the scoreline is pretty much equal. It's literally 1 round cut difference to go to an equalizer from both the sides. So I think they're really trying to get into the right phase right now.
Well, let's see. We are gonna be, entering the second half for today's map number 1. And map number 1 में अगर we are looking at this much action, what can we be expecting at the very second and third map? Because जिस तरीके से competition चल रहा है, I really, I won't be surprised if we see an overtime, but I will be definitely surprised if we go into the map number 3 for today.
That's right, and I mean, the scoreline is not very uneven, and honestly, I do want to see map number 3, because again, see, you know it really well that I like whenever we move into split or bind or ice cube, icebox. So yeah, those 3 are the maps I really like. So I would definitely want to move into bind and see some gameplay coming in from there, because Bind is nice. It's a cute map. I like it. It's a treat for my eyes.
Well, that is definitely some amazing map and some rare map as well, which we get to see. But the amazing part here is that obviously when we are like looking after some grand finals, so यहाँ पे जरूर सारे best of 3 years. So at least from 6 we can be expecting 3 maps. Breeze might be not a pick today, but definitely in the upcoming tournaments it would be. So being a viewer, if you have a team and if you want to participate, to hop into our Discord server and follow us on our socials, because you will definitely get all the updates. Sam Siab giving an amazing cover to Weird MF. Shorty के साथ already a kill निकाल चुके हैं. That is some damage. That is some opening which team Weird Esports have successfully done. Let me remind you, Shorty is now worth 150 creds. I think getting an initial kill, that was some worth investment from him.
That's right, and I mean, you do not want to miss out once you have a gun like that. You do not want to miss out and die without actually taking any kills, because not only are you dying off, but you're also giving away your gun to the other team. So you really don't want to do that when you have invested into a gun like that. And I mean, I do like any shotguns coming into the play, because close combat is where I live. So that's something I'm really gonna root for. A really amazing kill coming in from Alike, making it a 3v4 situation. What do you think? Who are you rooting for?
I really think that it's gonna be some rotation coming in.
30
A
seconds
side पे सारे players might want to get executed, and they will be competing alone with Reyna itself. Not when Weird Esports are planning the same thing as well. Let's see कि यहाँ पे 20 seconds बाकी है, तो they won't be having enough time to go to A, but यहाँ पे B side पे जाने की try कर रहे हैं. And there's when all the mind game is gonna come. Astra alone is left towards the B side, and that's gonna be 3 players already up towards the mid and A side. Post plant scenario is something which we are experiencing here, but there comes an initial kill. There could have come the second second kill as well, but Crucial having just 13 bullets, it's really sometimes difficult. Omen is being the last player being alive, and SamCF comes up with an amazing 3k, and that's already the round secured. That's already the equalizer secured for Team Weird Esports. What an amazing way to use that defensive advantage towards our best. Obviously, Yape, all they got to do is just maintain some sort of passive gameplay. Even after having those initial gun, they don't have to worry much. They have to watch each and every respective, angles which they are having currently. Just, I guess there are just three angles they have to worry about. One is the A main execution, one is the mid execution, and one is B. This is some of those reasons where we really say that, if you do not have maybe a flasher or a race or even Sova towards your side when you're attacking, that's really hard for you to initiate, because first peak pe risk ho jata hai for you to take it down.
Right, and right now we're seeing side A being closed off completely. This is gonna be really difficult for the defenders to hold on to, because sites are small already, and then there's this wiper wall coming into play, making it difficult for the defenders to penetrate through. This may be a very quick post plant situation if oh my goodness, just as I say it, 3 kills coming in from the side of defenders, take the spike carrier down, making it another win for their side, and equalizers have been achieved. We are on a 7-7 score line. Oh my goodness, was that a game? Like, I had just started thinking that the attackers could take it, but then weird gets weird and makes everything weird. Oof.
Well, it's not just a 7-7, but it's definitely an 8-7 for favor of Team Weird Esports. Team GXC was quite, thinking as if they could do some unexpected plays. They did went on a force by even after losing a pistol round. Now, this is something amazing which we get to see, and being a team attacker, that is something which is quite undoable as well sometimes, because it doesn't go as per you plan. जरूर अगर यहाँ पे पिस्टल राउंड अगर हमारी टीम डिफेंडर्स जीत के बाय राउंड लेती तो उनके लिए एक पॉसिबिलिटी बन सकती थी, but after losing that round we are looking at an eco and just a pistol upgrade round coming in from the side of Team TFF. I really look forward for an 8-7 scoreline here, but the main priority for team attackers currently should be just denying a flawless round.
That's right, and we are seeing another kill coming in from Heman, making it the first blood of this round, taken on to Reina. Now, Reina getting Reina right when the round has just started. This is impressive, and I want to see how much more we can see from Heman, because I am literally, rooting for a really good streak of kills coming in from Heman this round. Really want to see the duelists, go crazy.
वेल जरूर यहाँ पे अपने क्लोन रेना को डाउन करके एडवांटेज अपने फेवर में ला चुके हैं, बट डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही अच्छा साइड एग्जीक्यूशन देखने को मिल सकता था. एमएफ गॉड कम्स अप विद द जज क्रिमिनल, एंड दिस इज द मोस्ट ओवरपावर्ड गन व्हेन इट कम्स टू दीज डिफेंडिंग मैप. अगर ये डिफेंडिंग मैप में जज ही बाय करते रह गए हमारी टीम डिफेंडर्स, आई कैन टेल यू फॉर श्योर दैट नॉट इट्स जस्ट नॉट द राउंड बीइंग लॉस्ट फॉर द साइड ऑफ टीम TFF, but definitely that economy as well which will be lost after losing that round. That was an eco round. Luckily, Team GXC can go in for the buy, but still we can see that Raze is known for that boom bot, for that paint shell, and for that ultimate. She has the ultimate available, but not what she doesn't has is that boom bot, because now it's really expensive to 400 creds. If you really need all of your abilities, being an Omen and Raze into your, I guess, lineup, it's really get quite expensive to make sure that you are keeping some of those advantage when it comes to these creds.
That's right, and we are seeing that Raze is on with her ultimate, and she's already going in for a shot. Go for it, Raze. I mean, I'm rooting for that. That's something I can call for, and that's the spike carrier getting taken down already by Awake, and making it another defender-sided match. Okay, spike has been recovered. I cannot push onto this anymore, so we are in a 4v2 situation, and our attacker is gonna call in for another equalizer.
Well, let's see, because it's their first buy round, so they want to make sure they aren't losing it. Losing it is not an option for them. 2v3 का scenario इधर बन चुका है, and there comes an amazing retake as well from only 2 players. They get regrouped, they give that sound cue as well of dropping towards that under heaven side, but with that DK being taken from the side of SamCF, he just needs 1 kill, and I guess it's not just a 2v3, but definitely यहाँ पे resurrection के बाद थोड़ा advantage मिल सकता है. Initial kill has been taken down back back-to-back kill from the side of Weird Crucial, and what does he even do? He takes that 1v3 clutch scenario in his favor, denies that Byron from the side of Team TFF, and comes on a winning streak as well. Winning streak की बात करें तो यहाँ पे वो streak 7 round तक आ चुका है अभी. What are these players even showing up? The last time I remember, the scoreline was, I guess, a 7-2 scoreline, and after a 7-2 scoreline, not they did just make up a 7-5, but also now they're already up with 7-9 scoreline. I think team defenders, the current defenders, which is gonna be one and only Weird Esports, 7th round के बाद वो 8th round भी secured हो चुका है, and that's gonna be 8th round lead which these guys are currently having, and an 8th round winning streak as well.
That's right. And oh my goodness, was this a game? Because, okay, initially when I said I want to see Reina go ahead for a streak of kills and she didn't, MF God did, I was like, okay, every time I can just lean on MF God and be like, all right, he's going to be someone going in with 3Ks, 4Ks, and aces, but then Crucial is like, you are underestimating me, and goes ahead and gives us a 4K. I mean, was it an ace? I think it was just a 4K, but 4K is not any less. Oh my goodness, those back-to-back kills, he solo clutched the whole retake, which I would have said was not possible. But then seeing the impossible is exactly why you join Frolic Esports, play all the games, and enjoy all of this fruitful views coming in from the side of the players. I would like to remind all of our viewers to, go in, enter the giveaway, and stay tuned onto the whole stream to be able to actually claim it. And welcome to everyone who has joined us to watch. The chat is pretty active, and I'm really liking that. Do keep us motivated and pushed in all to this game, and we do appreciate all the efforts being put in by the viewers and into the chat. Moving into the round already. What am I seeing happen here? Oh my goodness, all of those kills coming in back to back. We're already in a 3v2 situation. How impressive is this? 1v2 already. Sesame is going on a streak of kills right now. Already a resurrection has come in, making it a 3v1. Killjoy left alone to fend for the attacking team. Does get balled up, and there she is, dead on the floor, making it another round for the defenders. 10-7. Now literally the number of rounds the defenders need to actually win is equal to the number of rounds that TFF needs even to reach an equalizer. So I don't think this is gonna be their map. We might just see Weird take away this map, but again, this is not the decider. We still have 2 more maps coming in. We're gonna be seeing a lot of back and forth going on. You already see it's very close, like they're not far behind, and the kind of comebacks I'm seeing, oh my goodness, all the way from 7-1 to 7-10. Are you kidding me? Creative Sahil wants to see the kill board, so if you would want to show that, that would be a great thing, mods. Thank you. We have moved into a pause, and that's gonna be quite some time we're gonna be spending with our players, just hopping around to the whole cinematic, being all crazy as they always be. Oh my goodness, the kind of gameplay these people show. Like a lot of real good streaks coming in from Sesame and Crucial as well as MF God. Real good gameplay coming in. Like the way they closed the first half did give off a vibe of a real good second half coming in. They're on a streak, not a single round lost on the second half of the game. And I don't think there's gonna be any being lost anymore. Creative Soul says Crucial is a god, and Tricky agrees. So I think, yeah, I mean, he might just be. I don't know. Never seen one, so don't know. Quite a long pause, isn't it? A lot of strat discussion going on. Pretty sure about that, because come on, who doesn't want to talk it out? It's really about time that TFF bugged it up and came back with a real good comeback, because they are lagging behind, and after the kind of start they gave us, I don't feel like they wanna. I don't feel like they wanna go ahead and be like, all right, it's okay. After 7-1, we're not gonna win a single round. That's gonna be so hurtful. So Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're bringing in something. The Viper ultimate is online, so is Reyna. So that should play in their favor. However, we are already seeing Showstopper and Cosmic Divide being online for the side of defenders. So it's equal, equal grounds for both of them. I think we may be able to take a look at the guns. We're seeing a lot of Vandals and Phantoms coming in from the side of defense. However, the attackers are really sticking to one classic, one frenzy. Actually, sorry, two classics, one frenzy, one Spectre, and one Sheriff. So that's quite some, eco gun buy coming in from the side of attackers. So that's definitely not gonna play in their favor. They have two half shields while the defenders are going with full shields, all of them. So that's gonna be some strong, uh, side for the defenders, and they're already in a lead. So that's just gonna play in their favor all along. Righty. Sticking to the buy. Still in a pause, waiting for the teams to buck up and give us a good gameplay. We're seeing all the players running around, a look on the cinematics of the gameplay. By the way, I have not noticed before the kind of cinematics this specific map has. All those flyovers and everything gives me a lot of a Metropolis vibe. Pretty cool work done there by the Valo developers. And yeah, I think we're already moving into the buy phase again. The pause has been resumed. 3 seconds to go. Everyone excited? I am. And I want to see your excitement as well. Go ahead, type it in the chat. Show me what you want. Who are you rooting for? Which is gonna be the team that you wanna see win today? So the full form of TFF is the 5 friends. That's quite a good. Oh, someone says it's the fear factor. I have no clue which one is right, but whichever it is, both of them sound equally cool. We are already into the gameplay, and we're seeing some strong kills coming in from the side of a like. He has already gone in for the first blood, and that's strong coming in from the side of attack after having lost like 9 rounds in a row. They are trying to come back, but Sesame is not gonna let that be a thing for long. He already goes and takes 3k, makes it a 4v2 situation. Another 2k coming in from the side of MF God, sealing another round for the defenders. That did not work out. That did not work out for the attackers. So I think the coordination they had has now been broken. The whole tempo, the whole momentum has been taken away after that one singular individual timeout coming in from the side of Weird Esports. So this is really a switch of cards we're seeing coming in, like a complete house of cards being fallen down. So I think I do want to see a couple more rounds at least coming in for the side of TFF. Otherwise, they're gonna be entering the next map with a lot of heavy weight being carried on their shoulders of the loss. Because with a start like that, you do not want to lose without having a single round after that. So hope they are able to make one. We have an equal score with 1 kill taken out from both the teams with a 4-4 scoreboard, but Raze is really low on HP. I don't think you should be carrying the spike, Raze, because you don't want to do that. You're literally one shot kill. So kind of don't take the risk, don't give it a good job. Good job. Gave the spike to a very responsible agent, that is Killjoy, who's gonna be able to hold on to the site very easily. So that's a good choice. One more kill coming in, and a resurrection happening as well. So we are sorry, not a resurrection. My bad. Raze kill Raze with a showstopper. Goodness, we are on a 3v4 situation right now. Moving in, very subtle from the side of TFF. They're being very cautious, but losing players anyhow, and this is a very sad ending for TFF with match point already reached on the side of the defending team, and it's gonna be a 7-12 scoreline by the end of the fuse. And we are seeing literally an 11-round win streak coming in from the side of Weird Esports. So I think they're doing something which is working out really well for them, and I think the attackers, like our team TFF, might want to like get in on the plannings of Weird Esports and get some like adaptability so that they can make a bigger statement going into the second map, which for your information is gonna be ASIN, the map we all have loved and seen for such a long time. I mean, ASIN has been there forever, for as long as I can remember. Moving into maybe the last round of the map. Let's see what goes on. Killjoy has already deployed her lockdown, so that's gonna be favorable. There's gonna be a lot of empty space for the attacking side. They're probably not gonna be able to detain. Oh, they actually did detain one player, so that's gonna be a good favor coming in for the attacking side. But they are losing a lot of members on the team. This has become a 3v2, and Viper is already on with the ultimate, so that's gonna be beneficial. We're seeing the plant going in. Cypher seems to be holding completely different side. I'm not sure if Cypher is even in the game. I feel he's AFK, and that's not gonna pan out well. We might see an 8-12 score, and this may not become the last round of the map. Cypher has his ultimate online, and with that he is AFK, so that's not gonna be something that Weird Esports is gonna be very happy about. Okay, he is back, he's moving, so that's good. We're seeing some support coming in for the side of Sasmi with a strong Cypher trying to rotate, but Sasmi gets taken out. We are in a 3v1 situation. TFF takes that kill. Killjoy is gonna be the one to steal it for them, and this does not seem like the round for the defenders. We're gonna move into an 8-12. Is this gonna be the beginning of a really crucial comeback coming in from the side of TFF? Let me know in the chat.
Well, let's see, cause already 8-12 is already up. This is what we were talking about as well. Let me remind you that after that second initial half, I think it was the first round which team attackers were able to secure. Team TFF यहाँ पे अपना पहला round already secure कर चुकी है, but उसके साथ अभी भी they have a 4-round lead with given towards the side of Team Weird Esports. Weird Esports not only giving us an epic comeback, but also taking a massive lead. 12-8 के scoreline के बाद let's see ki how fast are they gonna be securing that initial win point, which is gonna be the 13, the road to 13 wins. जो भी team उधर पहले 13 wins जीतेगी वो चीज उनके लिए advantage होगा. But SamCF comes up with an amazing kill, and यहाँ पे I think it's already a good first blood for him. He has the resurrection quite online, so I don't think that he has to worry about anything when it comes to those numbers and agent advantage. Ultimates की बात करें तो the cosmic divide and neural theft is also available from the side of team defenders, but attackers only have the Omen teleportal and the Reina's Impress ultimate. Boombot भी यहाँ पे spot on कर चुके हैं Wingy को. This is gonna give a good intel, but it's gonna be SamCF who is just trying to maintain some sort of intel being taken and just given towards his teammates. 4v5 के scenario में here comes another kill. That's a 3v5. What is this flick from SamCF? Amazing one tap, and that's something where he is gonna secure his win for his team.
That's right. Rawat is asking pehle wale sir kidhar gaye. So well, Rawat, for your information, he's back finally. You were missed AppCon, so welcome back onto the stream. And Creative is saying who took the Heaven map. Heaven map didn't happen yet, brother. We're still in the first map, and this is split. We're gonna be seeing Ace and Bind coming forward into the next round. So yes, that's the situation currently. We are in a 1v3. TFF RG going with a 2k already, moving into almost a very possible move coming in. That gets taken out by Crucial, and there's the win coming in for the side of Weird Esports on an 8-13 scoreline. Not a bad game at all.
Definitely, and with that, I really think that was some amazing gameplay which we got to see. एक comeback की आशंका पे जरूर बन रही थी. 1v5 का scenario था, and the problem which we usually saw as a common issue for both the team, it was that the time from the side of team attackers, that was quite less. Moving on to the stats, what we see both the race from both the teams are just top fragging here. They are looking quite amazing when it comes to those ACS having an average combat score of 324. An amazing match match being won from the side of Weird Esports, but Juzo here needs to buckle up. He is just down to one single kill, and being a controller has a very huge part to play with as well. यहाँ पे हमारे second map पे move होने के पहले let me remind you, thank you all the viewers for tuning in. You are looking after the Operation Spike being presented by the Frolic Esports, and this was just the map number 1. Map 1 जो जीत चुकी है हमारी one and only Weird Esports. We will be moving forward for the map number 2 for today, which is gonna happen at this amazing and the Dust 2 of Valorant, which is gonna be a one and only ASIN. So ASIN का map pick है, Weird Esports is gonna be defending. So far I think they are looking quite good to secure this grand finals at 2-0. What do you think?
I still want to see a 1-2 coming in for whoever wins, because again, it's not gonna be fair if we see a 2-0 scoreline in the finals. Not to us, not to the viewers. I mean, the excitement we're holding in, it's not gonna be getting enough gameplay to feed off of if we end at 2 maps. So really want TFF to come in with a really good bang. Juzo, please buckle up, buddy. You got it in you. You can really make it work. So let's see some really good second map coming in soon enough.
Well, with that, the link is in the description, which is going to be just one of those surprises for you being tuned in as a viewer. Throughout the stream, we will be giving some battle passes, 2 battle pass giveaway aap pe hone wala. And with that, let's take off a break for now. We will be right back and then see you guys in the map number 2 of Ascent.
That's right. And in the meanwhile, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments, talk to us in the chat. We're here to listen, and follow us on the socials, as well as stay safe, stay hydrated, get your drinks, get your friends, and see us on the other side of the ad.
Please मेरे को थोड़ा
I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometime I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I need you, love me. Hey, hey. Cause I love, I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye. I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometime I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I need you, love me. Hey, hey. Cause I love, I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye.
Those hands and lights can't stop me. I
just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't give up this feeling that I get when looking down from the sky. Now with you, now with you, that I get when looking down from the sky. Lights can't stop me. I'll just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't give up this feeling that I get when looking down from the sky. Now with you, now with you, give up this just running forward in the dark. Tell me, can you see the stars? So wide awake, wide awake. In the dark. See the Tell me, can you see the sky? We're just running forward in the dark. Tell me, can you see the sky? We're just running forward, still wide awake, wide awake.
Valorant Operation Spike, Weird Esports versus Team TFF. We're on to the second map, which is gonna be Ascent, and I'm joined here by my co-caster, Afghan.
Well, welcome all the guys. You are looking at this amazing map of Ascent, where map number 2 is going to take place between these amazing teams. And we are currently looking after the agent selection window for today. Agent selection, यहाँ पे अगर हम बात करें तो Sova is going to be a basic initiator from both the side. As a duelist, it seems as if Phoenix and Jet is going to be a pick, so that is even two. And what's more even is the Killjoy from Awake and RG as well. Can we expect an Astra from Crucial, or is it going to be some other, controller?
I am already seeing Crucial going in for an Astra. We are seeing Awake going for an Killjoy instead of Cypher this time, and Agi had been the Killjoy the last time as well. We're seeing Phoenix coming into play from both the sides. That's gonna be pretty interesting to watch on Ascent because again,
Select
close
your
angles,
agent.
tight hallways. So that means there's gonna be a lot of room to go on with the walls and curve balls as a combination. Epic 5 Lycan is asking first map Kapwa. The first map recently happened and the scoreline was 8-13 with the win favor going into the favor for Team Weird Esports. So that's gonna be your update and we are gonna dive into the map. Who do you think is gonna have a better chance at winning this one?
Well, I really think that it's really gonna be weird esports here because we eventually know that the way they play on a domination, they were quite amazing at the map of split. They eventually won that map. After that, suddenly as we saw that initially that thing was being handed, and with that we can really see that the round is already being started. It's gonna be a good 1-0 scoreline. जिस तरीके से हमारी टीम वियर्ड esports ने split के मैप पे एक 7-5 के स्कोर लाइन से कम बैक किया था, and that went to I guess 13-8. So if you guys really missed on that second half action, I really highly recommend you to watch it because it was one of those most epic comeback in the very first half. Talking about that, let's move on to the second this for today. हमारा जो second map है, ये map of Ascent होने वाला है. Awake is already setting all of this utility towards the side of A, but here is when we are seeing a very equal agent pring from both the side. What's your expectations? Are you agreeing that is it a defenders taking a lead or an attacker before the first half ends?
I think the first half we're gonna see the attackers coming in a good play, at least for the first quarter, because we've seen TFF being like really good when it comes to the beginning takes of the round, and I mean uh, we are we are seeing that Weird is being strong on their post plan scenarios when it comes to defense. So that's gonna be interesting to watch if they're gonna be able to hold on to that here, because again, in Ascent site B, almost not takeable. You have boat house, you can hide in there and hold on really strong.
Well, definitely, and with that, let's see, what sort of pistols are we seeing as an upgrade from both the teams. The round is gonna get started, and that's gonna be, some amazing frenzies as well, which we are getting to see along with some of those ghosts. यहाँ पे अगर हम बात करें तो Crucial is already up towards the side of it. He's having that glitch pop, but there comes Iman with that first kill onto the clone jet itself, and that's gonna be the first numbers advantage for the side of Weird Esports. Let me remind you that Weird Esports just need one map to win. With having that initial defending advantage to their best, they are gonna they wanna make sure that they do not just miss out to any sort of advantage being given to their opponent. Back-to-back 2 kill does come in, and it only leaves Killjoy as well as Astra down to a very difficult clutch scenario because it's gonna be a spike drop towards the side of A main, and both the side where it seems looking towards B main.
One enemy remaining.
Right, we are in a 4v1 situation now. The flawless has already been denied, but we are seeing all of the people from team attackers getting taken out by the defending team with loss of just the Killjoy. So Awake is seeming a little bit lacking in Killjoy than Cypher, but again, really good gameplay coming in. Great way to start the match with like a one, literally just one person loss on the team, and I mean, I could not expect anything else. This is how Weird plays, and this is how they are gonna be dominating here as well. I'm really hoping to see at least a 6-6 equalizer coming in by the end of the first half. But if that doesn't happen, we're still gonna be seeing something really power packed, because both the teams are going in with some aggression right now, moving in towards site B, which again I think is really gonna be beneficial for the attackers.
Well, with that, we can see Awake just, going in towards that B main side, taking that ulti off, and then getting backed off as well. यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही अच्छा, aggression देखने को मिल रहा है. It's going to be a mid to B push. Weird MF comes up with 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, and there finally it comes RJ with an initial trade, who will be traded with his clone Killjoy as well. Back-to-back kill toss comes in, and that's going to be an amazing round. One from the side of Team Weird Esports. Yet again, they secure that, pistol and SMG round, and that's a good start for them. This is something, which we even saw at the map of split, but वहाँ पे ये तो बहुत ही अच्छा एडवांटेज, एक बहुत ही अच्छा कमबैक देखने को मिला था. क्या वो कमबैक स्टोरी अपने लिए टीम TFF भी यहाँ पे they can make it up, because finally it's gonna be the first buy round for them.
Right, and I mean, that gameplay coming in from the side of MF, God, he's been so well with his gun game. On point crosshair, on point kills coming in for his side, back to back, and that's so impressive. I have no clue what to even say right now.
Well, let's see, because here, the round has already started. The first buy round, which I'd rather say coming in from the side of attackers. Let's see that how are they capitalizing. both the Sova use the outrun, but the tracking Sova is gonna get some intel towards the catwalk area. The outrun does unfortunately gets taken down, but team attackers amazing stuff which they are doing is currently just taking that mid control. Mid control unkle totally favor man. Still, if they execute towards that side, that's gonna be the alarm bot getting them spotted. Alarm bot यहाँ पे trigger हो चुका है, showing intel for presence being made from the side of team TFF here. यहाँ पे एक mid to B push आराम से हम देख सकते हैं, but TFF के आज यहाँ पे awake को down करेंगे, and that's already the first blood secure. Imagine the first blood comes after 40 seconds already into the round. 4v5 का scenario, and here's going to be a post-plan scenario, but playing with these run and gun specters against this rifle, which team do you think have an upper advantage to secure this round currently?
I mean, right now it seems like the attackers are going to be super strong on this round because again, boat house is a really good place to hold on, and B is a difficult site to take because again, retake on B is very difficult. You have literally just two ways to come in from. One single person can easily watch both of them from behind the boat house wall. So it seems like it's going to be really easy now that four attackers are already alive, and it's going to be a really short time before before it's too late for the defenders to move in. They're being very steady, very cautious. So that move is gonna be quite a time consuming one for them right now.
Well,
Last
I
player
for a moment I
standing.
did thought that they might be going for a save, but why they would even want to play on a save? They played on a bonus round, and so far they have secured it as well. कहीं ना कहीं सारे के सारे players from the side of team attackers, they were making sure that they are just able to take those exit frags. But even if you tap those heads with these specters, it only penetrates a damage of 78 HP. One player from the side of team Weird Esports is going to be disconnecting, and that too it was Juzo. But it seems as if he is finally back, and that's gonna be another timeout being taken. So far we are seeing that this is either the fourth or fifth time which we are experiencing a timeout being taken from the side of Weird, and that's gonna be Semsi at the Sage as well, who is gonna be just disconnected. Now this could result in a very bad position for Weird Esports because already they are having that grand finals pressure. They have a bit of a relief, but यहाँ पे when you're playing against team TFF जरूर एक comeback का मौका बन जाता है, and this easy win which you could secure for yourself, definitely they would not want to just throw it out to the opponents.
Right, I mean, when they had the chance to really break their economy beyond repair, they already gave a round away to TFF. So it doesn't seem like Weird is gonna be able to damage the economy just yet, and that is gonna give a good opportunity for the attacking team, that is Team TFF, to give a comeback into the match. Like they're not far behind. It's literally one round ka lead in the favor of Weird, so it's not gonna be too difficult to win. So I think TFF should make use of this advantage that's been provided to them. I'm seeing Astra has not picked any guns, like she's going in with a simple classic, so that's gonna be beneficial. That's gonna be an easy kill coming in for the side of TFF.
Well, let's see. But for now, frags की यहाँ पे बात करें तो it seems as if the top fragger from the side of Weird Esports is gonna be awake himself. Both the duelists do need to buckle up and make sure that they are coming up when it comes to these initial pistol and obviously those bonus round, because it's not only the pistol which can deal with damage but also the hot hands and your abilities as a duelist which helps you to get these initial frags. Talking about team attackers here, which is going to be TFF, Artgun is up with 2 kills, and Juzo finally coming up with some. Juzo needs to step back quite hard because this last time so he was just an omen, but this time he is going to be Phoenix. Phoenix here, we know it plays such an important role when he plays as a duelist, and he has a run it back ultimate online which really gives him nothing but an extra agent advantage when he uses it.
That's right. In the chat, I am seeing Creative Sahil saying 100% data finished. So, buddy, you might want to recharge your data because this is going to be a match you don't want to miss out. Plus, we are having a giveaway. So, stay tuned into the stream to be able to, secure a giveaway. That is going to be 2 battle passes for Valorant. And again, I'm seeing Lycan and Helix going on with a really long conversation. And there's an offer for getting your accounts boosted by Lycan. So, sure, I mean, anyone who wants to make use of this opportunity, go ahead, contact him and get your boosts up. I guess.
Well, definitely. And with that, if you wish to be one of these teams to get participated, you can hop into a Discord server and follow us on our social media handles as well, because we have many upcoming, events. And it's not only Valorant, but it's also those mobile games as well. When we talk about BGMI or any of the other games, any game which you like to play, Frolic Esports has a tournament already being organized. So that's really gonna be quite exciting for you as well. And if you really love the production and the stream here, do not forget to like the like the stream. Do not forget to hit that sub button as well, because today our goal is really gonna be 50 likes. So I know that you guys can do it, and you guys can only do it. So let's aim for that, and let's hope that if we can achieve these aims.
That's right. And I mean, I'm just waiting for the match to start. Honestly, I cannot hold my breath any longer. This is so exciting, and we're already in the second map. And for the people who missed out the first map, I'm just gonna give you a quick review. We were on a score of 7-1, with 7 rounds being in the favor of Team TFF, and then came the most epic comeback, which took us all the way from 7-1 to 7-12 in the favor of Weird Esports, and then one round was given away to TFF, making it 8-12, and then we saw the game getting closed off with an 8-13. So that was quite a strong comeback coming in from the side of Weird. But here right now, it doesn't seem like there's even a huge enough lead for a comeback, because it's a 2-1, sounds pretty equal,
drop.
pretty competitive. So that's something good I'm seeing here. And both the Phoenixes, honestly, I want to see how they perform here, because again, Phoenix is a really friendly agent to go on with, really easy to manage, and a really good combinations into his utilities and abilities. So I'm trying to look out for that, with a really strong eye onto Crucial and MF God, because they did go on with really huge kill streaks into the rounds.
Well, with that, what why we are looking after is a guardian being bought from the side of MF God. I would really, want to ask you, do you even think that one of the guardian, being one of those amazing rifles, one tap headshot and it's done, and if you even give a body damage, it deals with 65. So अगर आप दो bullets भी connect करते हो अपने opponent के लिए, so you will be definitely taken down from him if he is a good player than you. But definitely the damage which you give is 130 damage. So I personally think that Guardian is one of those
Here.
way underrated gun which none of the players even like wish to take up. Do you think?
I mean, I have seen very few people go in for a Guardian, I mean, in this game, in competitive. But again, if you remember the last game we were in together, we saw a Guardian going in with a really good 3k coming in from the person who was using it. So I'm expecting to see something like that. And like picking up a Guardian in a competitive, that too during the finals, does mean that you do have a lot of confidence in your skill with that gun. So I'm really trying to see that happen. However, I'm not gonna put all of my bets on it yet.
Well, with that, let's see, let's hope, our like waiting time is still on, and we are just waiting for Sam CF to come online so that we can expect a good match also here. Already, हम scorecard में देख सकते हैं 2-1 इधर बन चुका है हमारा score line, and team attackers are all set to secure the second round as well. Killjoy is just playing off with our turrets and each and everything. But finally, the news which we wanted to see, it seems as if Sam CF is gonna get reconnected, and we can be starting our match for today, the round number 4 anytime.
Right, and when it does, it's gonna be so breathless. You might want to get all of your water and you know
Snacks, obviously.
your stacks of, yeah, because like you don't want to miss out on anything at all. This is gonna be so strong. Like we have seen a really good thing in the first map itself, so you don't want to miss out on the second. And this is literally an opportunity being given to us by the teams to actually go ahead and grab our beverages and snacks and our friends who are not already on the stream, because this is gonna be a game to watch, and it's gonna leave us really hot and cold all through.
Well, for now, round number 4 has already been started. The recon dart comes in quite good, and that's gonna be a good reveal being made itself as well. But it seems as if all the players from the side of Team TFF are playing on a lurk. Two players being down towards the aim inside, now moving slowly, steadily towards the mid courtyard, and B main पे भी उनका presence रहा है. Now, obviously, B पे they would want to lurk and play an A side execution, but let's see that it would be as simple as this. It seems to be because on the other hand, अगर A पे spike को carry forward करेंगे, so it's 3 players already holding them off.
Right, and I mean, I feel like the attackers are going in for a really slow slot because right now they seem to be scattered around. And the initial point, if you are gonna be scattered around on the map of Ascent, you do want to make sure someone is going into mid, and they have taken their sweet time into trying to make their command onto mid, which is gonna be really crucial for them. They have lost almost half the time of the round into even being able to move into the side, and that penetration has taken all the
Wow.
time, and MF God has made the first kill. However, that has been
30
traded by
seconds left.
RG, and Sasmi is taken off the chart. The current score is gonna be 4v3 on the board. Crucial
Well-
was pinched real bad.
That was quite unfortunate for him, but here comes back-to-back kill. Equalizer हो चुका है 2-2 का scenario. 15 seconds बाकी हैं. Here they have to play on a post-plan scenario. Team TFF is already up here, and with that initial lockdown being made, there comes a planter being diffused. उधर उनको deny कर दिया जा सकता था, but Allied takes a very well, एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन trade लिया उन्होंने अपने killjoy को down होने के बावजूद भी. The way he did not let his opponent make sure कि वो spray transfer is just pointing all towards his head. An amazing equalizer being already up for the side of Team TFF, and here's when team defenders के लिए things are really gonna get difficult. Being a defender, you have given an equalizer at the very start, and currently all you are playing with is just few sheriffs. The third round is something which team attackers could expect in their favor. This could really be a good start for the first half to end.
That's right, and I'm seeing a lot of conversation going about Jet's knife into the chat, so I think that's gonna be something to watch. I haven't noticed which knife our Jet was holding, but pretty sure it was a good one.
One enemy
A
remaining.
lot of kills coming in from the side of TFF. 3 kills taken off the chart. Actually 4, my bad. And we are seeing Ashraf left fending alone for the whole team. She almost does not have a clue of lurking agents around her, and might just get taken out without much of a ado. And we might walk into a flawless coming in for the side of TFF. Are you expecting that?
Well, definitely, and with that, we really expected the third round for them to come in, but here comes a spawn area पे जहाँ पे हमारे crucial rotate करके आ रहे हैं footsteps की यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा sound तो मिल चुका रहेगा आर्ट गन को. But still he isn't keeping his crosshair there. Why would he even do that? Finally comes up with an amazing wrist flick, and there comes a flawless round as well. 3-2 का scoreline हो चुका है, and this is gonna be most important round for the side of Team Weird Esports, so that they are not giving any sort of lead to their opponent. They have to make sure that they are winning this round, or else after losing this round yet again an eco round, which would really keep them at nothing but a minimum 5-2 scoreline being given to Team Weird Esports.
Right, and I mean, I am seeing TFF coming strong right now, and seeing that, I do want to remind everyone that that's no way to write off Weird anyhow, because again, last time we have seen Weird come in with a really good comeback after a 7-1 score line. So until Team TFF actually reaches like 12, I am not gonna be saying that one team has a command onto the other. Neither for Weird, neither for TFF, because both of them are going so amazing with their
Joke's
skills.
over. You're
Everything
dead.
is checked off for their boxes, and there comes the first kill from Heeman onto the run it back Phoenix, making it not useful, and then Astra gets taken out. So we are seeing a 3v4 situation right now, with Killjoy having her lockdown active and the plant going in. Right now, Beard X Heeman has taken 2 kills, making it a 2v2. That's an equalizer, and Stormblades are online, so that accuracy is gonna play a lot in the favor of the defenders. Let's see if this retake is gonna be possible.
Enemy remaining.
Good kill coming on to
Wow.
Astra. Oh my god.
Last player standing.
Well, that was just a bait which he man did onto his own self, first taking an updraft, making sure that he does not give enough room for MF God to his opponent to make sure that he is killing both the people at a single time and at a single angle of spray. An amazing job, well being done here from the start of even that investment into operator not only got him few of those frags when he saw that two initial frags were being taken from him, but was also able to secure the round for his team. 3 all का score line इधर बन चुका है and already we are into the first 6 rounds. Now the last 6 rounds which is left for the first half to end, here's when my predictions would definitely be a 6-all score line. What would your be?
I am trying to see a 6-all. Yes, that's something I have my eyes set on, and the way the equalizers are coming in back to back on this map, I'm seeing both of the teams going really strong and really proving that they are supposed to be here where they are standing with that equal scoreline coming in from both the sides. Epic 5 Helix says हम तो hard stuck silver too हैं, but bro, I'm really confident that you're gonna be able to make it. Go ahead, put your work in. We believe in you. You're gonna be able to go to Radiance, and that's gonna be an easy for you. I'm pretty sure. And Lycan has said casters more pro than Valorant champion tournament. Thanks a lot, Lycan. We're trying real hard, and all of those words are really appreciated. Thanks a lot.
Well, we are currently at a 4v5 scenario. The ultimates being online for the side of Team Weird Esports. It's gonna be the run it back ultimate along with Killjoy's lockdown. Now both the Killjoy have their lockdown available. So we can see any sort of counter lockdown coming online as well. But for now, it's going to be Vingil. You look at this timing, which we are seeing like in the nick of the time, both players could have taken each other's down. But still, these guys are playing it quite patiently. And again, here comes an amazing lockdown. Without even getting spotted, MF God destroys that Recon, giving a very big confusion towards the opponent. He-Man comes up with an amazing kill. The Hunter's Fury just does get, a very एक बहुत ही unfortunate scenario पे वो किसी को secure तो नहीं कर पाए, but with 13 seconds left, here comes a lockdown as well. Now, if this lockdown has been initiated, I can bet post plan पे खेलना उनके लिए थोड़ी मुश्किल हो सकता है.
Right, and I mean, did you notice how Jet was holding on to mid all by herself and so efficiently all through the round? That was a really strong execution coming in from the side of Jet. However, we are still on a man advantage on the defending side, which is gonna be difficult for holding. Now Jet is alone and still not in the most optimal place. So let's see if she's gonna be able to hold on to this plant. The diffuse is already going on. Here comes a fight which is won by her. And this is gonna be a 1v2. Let's see if she's gonna be able to make it. She gets taken out, and Crucial makes it another round for the team Weird X Esports, and we are gonna be seeing a 4-3 scoreline.
Round is already up, and with that, this is when maybe we can expect an eco round coming in from the side of Team TFF. Definitely look at the creds which like RG is having. That advantage into creds, like having 2,400 creds, it's really gonna give one single rifle or maybe even Spectre towards his teammate as well. So far 4-3 के scoreline के बाद एक heavily investment round आते हुए Team TFF से, and they need to make sure that they are winning it. The shock dart is coming in to make sure that जो भी players इधर aggressive हो रहे towards this window side, they are being taken down, but with that only a single ultimate being online for the side of Weird Esports. It's only gonna be the cosmic divide. Last round was just an amazing round, but let's see that how is Team TFF maintaining those domination. Somewhere down the line, this is same thing which we were expecting in the map of Split as well. The last second execution and the last end seconds post plan scenario are really quite intense to see, but with that these players need to make sure that they have those confidence in themselves कि वो under वो pressure scenario में they are playing at the best of their ability.
That's right, and we are seeing Lycan asking how much delay is there. The delay is 2 minutes, so sorry if the replies are coming in late. We apologize for the latency, and we are on a 4-3 score line, already moving in really strong. Half of the time has already passed, and we're not seeing a single person taken off the chart. So this is a 5v5 still. And there comes the first kill from the side of Vinjay with a really good shot onto Crucial, making it a 4v5, and we are moving into a post-plan scenario with a man disadvantage on the defending side. Is it gonna be easy for them to retake? What do you think?
I really think it's difficult. Operator definitely, but with that initial kill being taken from Juzo, Finally, it seems as if Juzo is back on action right now with his Phoenix. Gets a good opening 4v2 के scenario there बन चुका है, and only 2 players being alive for the side of team defenders. This might get a bit difficult. The dink has been given well. There comes, all the players being exited towards the side. Juzo comes up amazingly, but that's gonna be him being taken on. He was quite a low, he was quite low in HP, but 2v2 का scenario बन चुका है. The thing which is not in favor for them, it's definitely gonna be the time. With 15 seconds left, it's gonna be this A side which is gonna get exploded at this map of
One
A side,
enemy
and an
remaining.
amazing 4-all scenario being equalized. What are we even seeing here? Equalizers पे equalizer, first a 2-0, then a 2-all, then a 3-0, and then a 3-all as well. And like 4-3 के बाद 4-all भी secure कर चुके, तो our predictions so far are on point of 6-all.
Right, and ASIN being one of the maps that has been played like over and over by all the teams because it's been like here forever. I feel like this is a map where you actually check everybody's skills because this is the map that everybody is used to. It's not like someone is winning just because they are not used to of the map, or like having a advantage of more knowledge into the map. So that's pretty cool, and I'm loving watching this map. And Ranveer Mehta, hello, thank you for joining, friend.
Well, with that, Away gets spotted here. Unfortunately, we usually do see him playing as a cypher, but today having an initial, pick of killshot, that's really gonna be something unusual. यहाँ पे जरूर हमारे Juzo जो spot on हो चुके थे, but I don't think that defenders wanna waste any of those bullets in the run it back ultimate of Phoenix. कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे heal करना चाह रहे, but wait, what was that shorty criminal coming in with an insane kill? And that's a good, like a kill being secured. Iman does come up with another kill as well. अपने dagger से एक player के headshot को connect करेंगे, and finally अपने opponent को numbers advantage से हटा के खुद के लिए एक 4v3 का advantage रखेंगे. The Storm Blades are quite online, and so is his crosses as well. Amazing kill, back-to-back kill coming in, and यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 dagger बचे हमारे ईमान के लिए. That dagger won't be required in use because it's gonna be Awake getting that final kill. But again, the 5-4 scoreline is already up. Let's see कि यहाँ पे जिस तरीके से हमारी team defenders अपने लिए एक बहुत अच्छा domination ला रही है. I think both the team is doing quite good because team attackers having an attacking disadvantage. Also, they have secured a 4 rounds, which really secures that, even if the second round they they lose the initial round, it won't be the double digit being already given to the opponents.
Right, and I mean, as long as they're going with equal rounds on both the sides, I am seeing a lot of potential into this map because again, the more they have to drag for a win, the more kind of strats we get to see, the more gameplay changes we get to see, and the more they get to know each other. Because if I'm playing against someone and I get to see more and more of their gameplay, I'm gonna be able to analyze it and adapt accordingly to be able to give a better performance in the second half. It's just about who's gonna be able to read the opponent faster and better, and that's going to show us who's actually going to be taking on this map and even the next if it becomes a map for TFF.
Well, see, but for now, yet again, a technical timeout being coming in, and definitely, it seems as if these teams know that it's going to be their last match for the first ever Operation Spike tournament being introduced from Frolic Esports. So they know that, always the first team who will be, not clown, but obviously thrown and being given the championship title, they want to secure it and they want to make sure that they are the first team to win the Operation Spike, tournament. With that, team TFF is up towards the attacking side. Just to update to you guys, and team defenders के side से it's gonna be one and only Weird Esports. Weird Esports यहाँ पे 1-0 के स्कोर लाइन से लीड तो जरूर कर रही है, बट यहाँ पे जितना ज्यादा इक्वलाइजर चल रहा है, I am so excited to see that how are these team performing in the second half and us to overtime. You remember that last time when we were looking after split, we did told that 7-5 ke scoreline mein we have even seen a 6-all scoreline, but suddenly after the rounds get switched, it's all the momentum being carried forward towards only one team which secures a 6-6 to 13-6, and that is what happened in split as well. Team defenders bahut acha perform kar rahi thi team TFF, but lack of having a domination in their gameplay, in their lineup, they weren't able to secure any sort of round. Sirf एक राउंड जीता and it was just like वो तो सिर्फ 7 to 8 तक गए, but from the side of Weird Esports they went all the way from the round of 5 to round of 13. So that is something where we came to know that Weird Esports is quite a balanced team in each side, but team TFF, maybe they are lacking in their dominance.
Right, and I mean, I have seen them go in with strong performance on the first half, so I want to see the same thing coming in this time as well.
As for now, Sam CF is going to be the one who will be blind from his clone Phoenix as well. He is down alone towards his Cardbox side. The dash comes in, and that's going to be none players being taken down, but the damage has been done well. Oh, Crucial comes up with a very amazing kill. The blind is going to, like blind in both the guys, but in the end, it's going to be Zuzo here being taken down by Crucial. Back-to-back kill comes up from Artigan, and that's going to be a shock dart kill. But finally, the shot, the spike is going to get retrieved, and we are looking at a post-plant scenario. Post-plant scenario हो चुका है 2v2 का सिनेरियो, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली अलाइक यहाँ पे अगर ऑफ गार्ड पकड़े जाते तो शायद ये बहुत ज्यादा अनडूएबल हो जाता उनको रीटेक को रोक पाने से.
Right, and that would be a really tight situation for them to come back from. This is a 1v1 right now, and we are seeing a post plant with Killjoy versus Killjoy. Again, I cannot place my bets on any, but they both are good enough. There comes a kill from Awake, making it a round for BattlePass Esports. We are on a 6-4 score line. So, what do you think, public? Tell me, what do you think, viewers? Come in with your, inputs and tell me if we're gonna see another equalizer coming in before the first half expires. And also, Afcon, tell me, what do you think?
After winning back-to-back 2 rounds, this thing is, really gonna hit their economy. This thing is gonna make them get that initial lead. Weird Esports will definitely be ending with a lead because 6-all ka scoreline after this eco round. That is something I won't expect. And with only 2 rounds left, definitely let's see कि यहाँ पे team attackers का decision क्या रहता है. If they go on for a force ban lose, then next round maybe उनके पास creds नहीं रहेगा. But if they go on just a semi-buy round and just manage to secure a good buy in the second half, maybe they can go for it. Weird Eman comes up with an initial first blood onto his clone Jet herself, and that's going to be the numbers advantage given as well. As we know, this is just a semi-buy round. We cannot expect much from the side of team attackers with Spike already being taken down. It seems as if they've already secured the 7th round for themselves. But until and unless those ultimates are online for the side of attackers, anything cannot be said. Away comes up with another kill. Crucial takes down the agent with lockdown as well, leaving the last guy being alive with a Marshall. It's gonna be another flawless round maybe.
That's right, but however, not to forget, it's a Hunter's Fury Online that can actually go in for a really good kill. We've seen that happen before, and we've been there together. That comes a 3k from the side of Like, and he has really moved away as quick as he came. So Heeman does not have a spot on him just yet. He's gonna have to go in, and that's gonna give some sound cues. So I'm thinking this may be a really good way for Alike to come in, but he gets taken out by Heeman with that singular super amazing shot coming in with that operator, making it another win for the side of Weird Esports. I mean, you know it, that Sova Jet and Operator Jet are both my best combos. So this was an amazing close for that round. However, that 3k is amazing coming in from Sova. I'm gonna be able to be satisfied that there was a really good try coming in from the side of Sova.
Well, with that, we are finally here to the final round of the first half. What we are looking at is none of the players holding this B-side. B-side per Sif Turret is going to be one of those bravest person who is just, making sure he will give intel as soon as any players peek onto, the B-side. The Hunter's Fury comes on and from the side of attackers, and that's going to be Alike himself being taken down. That is a good opening. This was something which team defenders were definitely looking forward for and were definitely looking to execute as well. 8-4 का अगर स्कोरलाइन यहाँ पे एंड होता है तो कि अपने फर्स्ट हाफ को एक मैसिव 4 राउंड की लीड से they are gonna end. Killjoy is gonna be using the ultimate, and there comes a counter ulti as well, but this all action is happening towards the side of B. None of the players might get detained because they want to respect that lockdown, but with only 4 players down, I don't think there is any chance for the side of team attackers to make sure they're even playing a post-plan execution. Both the duelists take one duelist and one controller down from team TFF. It seems as if Phoenix is offline from the side of team TFF, so that's quite a bad luck for them.
Right, it's gonna be a 1v4 scenario right now. Actually, you know what? I think Jet is holding on to the angle really well. So if A is gonna be the site that Killjoy wants to move to, that's not gonna be on at all. There she gets taken out already by Sesame. And now that we already know Phoenix is not here, it's already a one and dusted round for the side of team defenders. I am seeing Aravindan asking if giveaway is done. No, it's not done. You have already been responded to in the chat, but yeah, we're gonna be able to see it at the end of the stream. So that's it.
That was amazing. Last blood coming in from the side of He-Man, and He-Man here is doing quite an
Switching
amazing
sides.
job already throughout the tournament. He has been thus one of the most, MVP players from the side of Team Weird Esports. But with that, the sides are gonna get switched, and this is gonna be the time where we are looking after the second half. क्या वियर्ड esports अपने लिए जो 5 राउंड ही उनको चाहिए to get that massive prize pool, to get that championship title, and to win today's grand finals, and to be the number one team out of all those 128 teams which were being participated? Or are there anything else left to see from the side of team TFF as well? यहाँ पे जरूर सेमीफिनाले से उनका बहुत ही अच्छा एक वो रहा था towards the grand finals. They got a good like win as well. But with that, here we are going to be in today's 13th round, and the round has already begun. Winji is up with that ghost right now. That ghost is already quite deadly to look after, and is that player as well, because definitely you might have skins, but you need those skills as well. The all-round dust comes in. It's gonna be Sam CF coming up with an catwalk control, but this gravity pull is just gonna pull him off again. It will just make sure that they are leaving just no trace of players having enough room to walk and play. They need to run, and that run will give them the intel as well. Initially a dash comes in, a light comes up with a good recon dart to make sure that जितने players side के अंदर आ रहे हैं उनको take down करे, but Himan यहाँ पे लाइट को down कर देंगे. Already 2 players down हो चुके हैं, and in the other hand, if you look after team attackers, they have a numbers advantage, but 3 players out of 5 are just down to 20 HP, which means you just gotta connect one of those ghost bullets. The door is gonna be destroyed. 2v4 का retake scenario है, but this look quite a doable for the start of team defenders, I think.
Right, we are in a 4v2 situation, and defenders are gonna be lurking in the market area. Gets taken out, and here's another last kill coming in from the side of Heeman, making it a headshot with the ghost. I have been a fan of ghost since the game started. It's gonna be a fun fact, so basically it just makes it a funnier fact. Whatever, not getting into the worst jokes of the world, but yeah. The only gun I ever play is Ghost, because for some reason I don't find myself doing good with any other gun. So I'm literally the bank for the rest of the players on my team, because I just buy Ghost and then I'm like, do you want something? Do you want me to buy something for you? And people like to have me on their team for that one singular reason, because then they can ask me for guns after each round.
That's something amazing experience, which we got to hear from you, Anna. But with that round number, जो हमारा 14 start हो चुका है, back-to-back kill does comes in for Weird Esports, and not to deny that after winning that initial pistol round, why not show some domination? They know that their opponent are not having a bar round, तो ये domination बहुत ज़्यादा expected था. Team हमारी TFF ने भी बहुत ही अच्छा यहाँ पे एक domination दिखाया by just making sure that they are going in for an eco round and nothing much. But with that, it's gonna be Weird Esports not only ending that half on a lead, but after winning that pistol round, look at that 6-round lead which they are having. They are just 2 points away. But here's when the difficulty level is gonna raise for themselves. It's gonna be 2 rounds remaining, but at the side of attacking. तो अटैकिंग साइड पे जब आपके पास सिर्फ स्पेक्टर्स, आपके पास घोष, आप एक बोनस राउंड पे खेल रहे हो, you have not even a single ultimate online. This is gonna be the time where team TFF are like बहुत जल्दी they are gonna wrap up things for themselves. Make sure that the 5th round comes in, and so does back-to-back wins as well. With already the first kill being taken, look at the defensive advantage used at the best of themselves. पहला kill इधर obviously निकाल चुके हैं. Team Weird Esports being just 2 points away from the match point, they are quite far, because that 2 point is gonna be from an attacking side to be have.
Right, and I am seeing some really, strong gameplay coming in here from both the teams, and this may be the chance when TFF can actually capitalize on the whole deal and become the winners of this one round at least. And I'm rooting for them for that. And that Odin in Sova is looking so damn good, so damn good.
To me, it looks dangerous. It's not only a but a shock dart agent, an outgrown agent, and if you get spotted out behind some wall, so it's gonna easy Odin spam, an easy kill with Sova would be feeling as well from that gun being in his hand. An amazing sad execution being done, and can you expect this round to go in Weird Esports? Just we missed the action. Just it was going to be CF coming up with 2 back-to-back kills. Already the side being initiated, and already the post-plan scenario being here. 3v3 का scenario where once again आगे यहाँ पे बहुत ही spam करे along with Sova. Now be behind is what Sova is saying from that Odin spam. being thrown without giving any sort of intel. Here comes a good execution, but away comes up with another kill. Can we expect an 11th round here? I like यहाँ पे takedown करेंगे, and that's gonna be that Odin MVP player. I like securing the 5th round, and what an amazing way to come back, Team TFF.
That's right. And my favorite duo going in for a very cooperative defuse with half of it done by Jet and half of it left for Sova. Such a cute cooperative team with a lot of consideration for each other. I like that. I like every time when people are not hogging onto the defuse just by themselves. That's a good thing to watch, and also a very wild thing to watch in this whole scenario where people are trying to hog as many points as they want for themselves. But we are moving into the 16th round. We have reached 10-5 scoreline. Finally, a round coming in for TFF after a really long time. But we're seeing the attackers have gone in with a really good buy on their side. So this may be another round coming in for Weird Esports here. I am thinking that it's gonna be their round. I really believe so.
Well,
Strong instinct.
because यहाँ पे round number 16 जो है begin हो चुका है. Winge is gonna take a damage of 40 HP, but still I think 120 HP might be quite enough. Not when Awake comes up with a kill, and that too onto Ardigan, and that too with the Sheriff. Back-to-back kills comes in for the side of attackers.
Spike down
Winge takes
mid.
on the Spike carrier, so that was an expensive kill. When after he got 2 initial kill, that did not even matter. The curveball does comes in, the Spike is gonna get retrieved, and that's gonna be the Spike being carried forward all the way towards the Carbo area. But look at that amazing streaky play coming in from Midge, and instantly it does comes in from Sam CF as well. 2v3 का scenario इधर बन चुका, and that's going to be a good run it back ultimate being online for the side of one and only team Weird Esports as well. This is the time that they can capitalize on. This is the time that we want to see a thrifty round, and because Sova is only up with an Odin, he is the last hope I think for the side of team TFF.
That's right, and I am seeing
Spike planted.
Killjoy trying to move into heaven, and that's gonna be a strong play coming in from her because that's a good spot to hold. However, I am seeing all the attackers being scattered around in a really good, organization. This is not gonna be easy to retake. Odin and Killjoy are in the same spot, so the attackers are gonna have an advantage. Killjoy has been taken off already, but that Odin from Sova, is it gonna be able to show the same magic one more time with that strong spam coming in? But no, Crucial is gonna be the one taking the kill, making it another round for the attacking side, making it an 11-5 scoreline, and will be moving into the 17th round of the game.
Well, if you talk about me, that what is that one thing which Weird Esports are making, that one thing which is winning for Weird Esports, it's only and only the 4 pillars of each and every player having teammates like them. We are looking at them as a death squad, like a suicide squad. One of the player, even if they pick him, you can take 1 kill, but no, you cannot take 2 back-to-back kill, because एक player definitely रहेगा Weird Esports से जो आपको वो trade ले लेगा instantly, and if not the trade, so definitely even if you peek him, they will just take you down by connecting those initial headshot with just those sheriffs and all these specters. Weird Esports यहाँ पे we can see no split, no luck, pure team coordination and pure teamwork. यहाँ पे एक kill को down कर चुके हैं, and already teams have just stack up it towards the A side. They are looking quite well to execute, but यहाँ पे Awake is gonna regret picking up that Odin, because it's gonna be Sova on the other hand as well who will pick up that Odin. God, हमारे जो MF God है already Odin निकाल चुके, the Stormblade is up as well, but finally back-to-back kill comes in for the side of Weird Esports. 3 kill is up for Sam CF, and that's the team you would want to see. That's the team which you want to have, and that's the team you want to play with in the grand finals as well.
Right, and it feels like Weird is gonna be reaching that mark of, like match point right now. So this is gonna be a really strong game coming in. We are in a 12-5, 3 people still alive on the side of Weird Esports, making it almost the round where they're gonna go all in with all of their economy, go in, charge up all of their utilities, and I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of strong input coming in from the side of attack.
Well, that is something, quite an amazing round which we are seeing. And something like which is interesting as well is, like, earlier in the last round we saw a 13-8 scoreline, but this time it's gonna be a 13-5. So let's see what's gonna happen. The 12th round is already up, so only 1 point, but they need to secure that initial, win for them. Or like, wait, how did he get connecting towards that shot?
Spike down
RJ
B.
comes up with an amazing kill with that Marshall, and both the Killjoy are you gonna use the lockdown. The Marshall is quite good, but there comes the side execution. The lockdown is gonna get destroyed from the side of the attacking, Killjoy, but defending Killjoy से यहाँ पे I guess एक बहुत बड़ा issue होने वाला है. Both the players get detained. It's going to be both the duelists, and it seems as a team of defenders do not want to capitalize on them. वो भी focus scenario में Jet की HP यहाँ पे बहुत down है, but really currently I'm not able to understand what's even happening.
Right. I mean, all of our players are actually kind of like moving around. I think the attackers were still waiting for Heeman to show up, and Heeman is here now, and we're seeing all of them moving in towards A after a strong fight on the B side. So it feels like they went in for a plan by rotating earlier than the other team, and that's gonna be really executable for them because the defenders are not gonna be able to make it in there as soon, and mid is being controlled by Killjoy. So that's gonna be an easy in for the attacking side, and they might just win this round, and we might see a 13-5 happening. A good kill coming in from the side of RG, which was equalized by a kill coming in from Awake, making it a 1v1. Jet versus Sova. We see Jet being taken out. We're moving into a 12-6. Are we really gonna be seeing the most epic comeback happen here? 2 rounds in a row for the defending team, that is Team TFF.
That was a good 1v2 clutch as well from the side of Alike, and that's gonna be 12-6 score line. यहाँ पे देखते हैं कि क्या ये players इधर अपने लिए comeback कर सकते हैं कि नहीं, because वो comeback story is really gonna be quite big. Ultimates की बात करें so definitely Team Weird Esports is having good pair of ultimate with the Cosmic Divide along with Stormblades and the Hunter's Fury. But along with that, if we talk about one and only Team TFF, only the Run It Back ultimate is quite online for them. Let's see at the start of round number, I guess 19, what are the results which we can be expecting here.
That's right. And Dot Team says biased Cassis. Brother, we're not trying to be biased here. The score line is biased. I can't help it if a team is like 6 rounds ahead of the other and literally on the match point. Comes in first kill from TFF. Juzo has taken Sasmi out already, and we are on a 4v5 situation. The Storm Days are already online for Jet, and we have seen her go really good with those. So let's see if she's gonna be able to capitalize on that. Killjoy and Sova pushing in from the heaven side. Killjoy gets taken out, but then Sova does come in with a kill onto Heeman, making it a 1v2. Is Killjoy gonna be able to make it? Is Weird Esports gonna be able to secure this? No, she gets killed, and now we're gonna go in for a defuse, alike with that strong kill coming in at the end, making it a 12-7 score line. I don't think this, match point is gonna go in that easily. TFF is coming in with a really, really strong comeback right now. Seems like they're gonna be able to make it. What do you think?
Well, let's see, because eventually we are seeing these players having fun within themselves. A good retake being seen from the side of Team TFF yet again, and this comeback story so far is been quite good, but not when Weird He-Man is not having a good buy. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि Ares buy क्या जा रहा है. We are seeing Phantom, we are seeing Sheriff, we are seeing heavy armor, and we are seeing short armor as well. So variety of buy being taken, and wait, what? Away going on for a Vandal without a shield? What are we even witnessing from Weird Esports? It seems as if they are just enjoying. They know that they have already won the tournament. They have already secured this map. They have secured the match point. So having a 5-point lead, minimizing it to some round won't be a problem for them, it seems.
Right, I mean, we are seeing Weird going really trolly right now, but is it gonna be punishable for them? Because TFF is not someone you underestimate. I mean, they can really come in with a comeback. It could go to a 12-12, and then it will just be a matter of working on each other's mistakes. Odin kill coming in again from the side of a like, making it a 3v2 situation with that. Another kill coming in from side of a
enemy remaining.
And Astra's Cosmic Divide is online. The attackers have already won the round with those kills coming in from the side of Heeman back to back with that last close off, and we are again on a scoreline of 13-7, very similar to the last round. We were on a 13-8 on the last map, and here we are 13-7. Juzo again trailing back on the last person on the whole scoreboard. I really hope he's able to come back with a better gameplay next time. And I think it was just not the day for TFF with that win going into the arms of Weird. And with that, I would like to congratulate Weird, a really good game coming in from Heman, MF God, um, Sesame, as well as Awake and Crucial. I mean, I've seen all of these people going with such nice, kill streaks coming in from their side that I don't think we can actually pinpoint one or two players as the sole carriers of the team.
Yeah, and with that, it was a good round. It was a good second map as well. We did saw some amazing clutches from the side of one and only team, Weird Esports. The comeback was quite doable. Back to back three initial rounds being won from the side of team TFF, but definitely, Juzo still was, up with no sort of comeback when it comes to those, performance. Being a Phoenix still down to quite low, it is something where you need to buckle up. It's the grand finals, so you need a grand preparation as well. But Weird Esports की यहाँ पे अगर हम बात करें, so as I told, one of the Suicide Squad, they are just rushing in. The domination which they have is something which Team TFF doesn't have. The defensive side पे both look quite equal, but once it comes to securing those attacking advantage, I don't think that यहाँ पे there was any like Team Weird Esports left no chance for Team TFF to secure much rounds for them. Split में भी हमने यही देखा, and so is the same which we witnessed in the map of like Ascent as well. 8-4 के scoreline पे the first half ended. Now that is some massive lead, and after winning the pistol round, I think that was some good cherry on top of an ice cream for them.
That's right. And we are not going to be going into the third map. We've already seen our winners come up with that crown on their heads. And I mean, if we went into the third map, that would be a place where I wouldn't be able to say that we're literally seeing a win streak coming in from one of the teams, because one of them would have lost at least one map. But right now, I can say that Weird literally has managed a win streak all through from the first match ever into this tournament. We started with 128 teams. Right now, we're down to two, and from them, our winners have already been crowned. And that's a really huge congratulations for Team Pvt Esports, and a lot of love and care for TFF as well for having joined us onto this journey and having made it so far.
Well, best match which I personally love about Weird Esports was when initially we saw them playing in quarterfinals against we Indian gamers. They were losing from 12-8. Now, from a 12-8 comeback, which they went into an overtime, secured a 15-13, one of the best map in the tournament, and the best teams wins it as well. A well-deserving win from the side of Team Weird Esports. Congratulations for each and every player. We will, make sure that they do when they had championship title, and let's see that He-Man and Samsi have the amazing duelists for them. How are they carrying forward their team? That, thank you all the guys for tuning in as well. The battle pass giveaway is still on, so if any of you new viewers wish to participate, the link is in the description. By tonight on our Instagram, we will be tagging two of these winners for today in our social handle in the very Frolic Esports story as well. So the giveaway is still on. You have only few hours remaining to participate, so make sure you do as well. And with that, I think this was an amazing tournament, and we got some amazing team. GG well played to all the teams, and with that, I think we will be signing off for today.
That's right. And do subscribe and stay tuned with Frolic Esports on all of their social media so that you can be updated about all the coming tournaments and get a catch on all of the fun stuff that happens onto this server. So see you on the next side.
It's not my fault, you know I had to walk away. It's been 5 years and not one of us has changed. We say we're trying, but we just stay the same. And the truth is, I think we're better off. Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Oh, sometimes we're just us.